Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zenj, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now, today is going to be a different type of reaction. I'm reacting to British Steel potentially closing, which is currently Chinese owned. The specific sites that it's at is in Scunthorpe. It's like two blast furnaces that are apparently losing £700,000 a day. It's Chinese owned, like a Chinese company owns the production factories or something. I'm not an expert on this, but I just want to react to it because it's a pretty major thing that's happening in my country right now. And yeah, so on Saturday the 12th of April, the British government got called into Parliament to discuss this, and I think they are planning on nationalising this British Steel. I don't know how it's still called British Steel if it's Chinese owned. It doesn't really make sense to me, any of this, but from what I can gather, like they're losing £700,000, $900,000 every single day, which is just unbelievable to fathom, like how that's even still operating. But the government are bailing them out in the sense that they're gonna potentially bite back. I don't really know. I don't actually know, but I think Labour and what Keir is doing is a smart thing to do, because from looking into it a little bit this morning, like steel, you need steel for everything. Farming, military, housing, whatever it is, you need steel. And the way 2025 is, the world is right now, we're going closer and closer to a war, you know. And if you don't have enough steel, how are you gonna give your soldiers guns and more like catered to the UK? Like our biggest strength is our naval presence, and if we can't carry on producing that during war, then we have no hope at all. So, and I don't want to blame every single thing on Donald Trump, but I feel like this is just a knock-on effect from these crazy tariffs that he's put on a lot of countries. So Trump, a few weeks ago, had this big list of tariffs that he's put on countries, and now China's response was to stop exporting 5 of the rarest earth's minerals to other countries, which is a fair thing to do. Like, it's give and take. Trump's gonna swing one way, China's gonna swing back, you know. It's only fair. And now this is so this company, these factories are losing £700,000 a day, and China was essentially keeping it running, and now it was about to go under, or China basically said, all right, we're not doing this anymore, we're going to turn it off. And now this is where the government's stepping in. It's scary, you know. It's really scary, because it's back and forth between these big powerhouses in the world, and it only takes one little thing that's too far, or a foreign attack, because of it's just going to keep escalating until there's an attack, and at that point it's war. So at what point do you call it? But yeah, I think this is just a knock-on effect from Trump swinging his dick around, and we're now feeling the effects of it. But it's fair, like, it's not fair, but it is what it is. It's scary because we are a tiny country, and we should be producing our own steel. We should keep this going, otherwise we are say there was World War, we can't rely on foreign imports for steel and stuff, and we can't rely on China to keep our steel factories going, or furnaces, whatever they're called. But it's scary, you know. Here by Bland Whitey. I'd like to add, it's a massive national security risk for an island to depend on foreign exports for steel. Given war is closer than ever this century, it would be an incredibly daft thing to rely on global supply chains. What if our naval fleet was wiped? No steel imports, no new ships, we'd be water all over. This is such a good point. This makes complete sense to me why Labour and Keir are doing this. Like, we need that. We need that steel. So go get that steel. But just finishing up, like, it is just knockdown from Trump, you know. It's all a knock-on effect, domino effect. And it's scary to say that he imposed them tariffs a few weeks ago. Not imposed, but released them to the world a few weeks ago. Now China's clapped back with the rare mineral exports to stopping that, which is a completely fair response. Like, if you're gonna put tariffs on us, you ain't getting our shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's a fair response. And now China have failed to bail out British Steel, which is it is what it is. You know. I just wanted to give my reaction on it because it's a pretty serious thing. Like, it's rare that the MPs or whatever get called in on a Saturday, and especially Easter Saturday or something. I don't even know what it is, but it's it's interesting. It is interesting. But yeah, that was my reaction to it, to British Steel going under. And I can't predict 2025. Like, I feel like this year's been so volatile. It's scary and flipping crazy all at the same time. So yeah, that was my reaction to the nationalisation of British Steel. Hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully we don't see a war in 2025. Goodbye.